considering what we've dealt with and what we've been seeing over these last few weeks with Travis Hunter and everything like that, and all of these guys that are super visible and all of this other stuff. I got a question for y'all. Why don't women prefer what is wrong with the regular everyday guy? All right, that's what I want to ask y'all.
All y'all can get the millionaire or the dude who make 6 figures plus. It's okay to get the guy that's making 65,000 a year, and he drive a little Hyundai, he drive a little work truck, and he love your dirty, stinking, musty drawers after a long day of you working. It's okay. After his bills, he still got $2,000-3,000 left over for y'all to go out on a nice little date, maybe take a little trip every other month, and have a good little time. Like you ain't gonna always be able to get the top of the top. It's okay to get average Andy sometime. All y'all not gonna get multi-millionaire Mitch or $100,000 a year Henry. It's okay. It's not settling. Just being.
All right, so considering that, right? I went through, and one of the things that I like to do is I like to look at the comments to see what the women says. And like for example, this woman that got a lot of feedback says she makes $120,000 a year. Why would she give him a chance? And so when I see some of that sometimes, and I see women, it's it's mixed, right? Um, Miss Pink Apples says, "No, I'm gonna motivate him to do better. I'm not settling for 65,000. You better work overtime, get a second job. He can make an additional $30,000 a year. No excuse." When I see some people say stuff like that, it kind of gives me pause, and I'm trying to figure out exactly what the sentiment is from a lot of people in society. Here's my question: what's wrong with the regular, everyday, normal guy now?
This is like just like some internet shit. Cause like when you go outside, like niggas don't make this much money. like, like when you actually go outside and get off the internet, like, and most of us are broke, self included. We broke. We broke out here. $10 an hour in this bitch.
I'm
So
with it.
I don't get it. Like I've never met a girl because according to the black women nowadays, they make more money than everybody now.
Yeah, that's what they keep telling us.
That's what they keep
The,
telling us.
the stats say different, but that's what they tell us.
That's what they keep telling us. They make more money than the black men. And
Facts.
I ain't never. And I've been dipping in the Negroes in the last 3 years, and they all ain't made nowhere close to no 6 figures. I don't know. I don't get it. I would just say most people want as much as they can get, even if it's not realistic. And at some point in time, they settle for what they can get, not what they want.
I agree with Quentin. I think that a lot of this is from what's seen online. I don't think that is the majority view of women. Certainly not as much as it seems on the internet.
Because I never see people in the comments talking about how they broke. Like everybody got money in the comments. Shit, let me get $1. Fuck this shit.
I'm not saying how much I make no more ever. I'm done.
Yeah.
Unless you're in the Patreon.
Let me borrow 10 racks. I'll pay you back.
I ain't got it.
2% interest.
I'm tapped. I ain't got it.
Christmas bonuses tapped you out.
Didn't they?
I was like, oh shit, let me go buy some more gifts.
Man, hey, I ain't gonna cap. I put that shit straight in the savings account. I wasn't touching none of that. I was like, nope.
Oh,
this gonna give me a new camera. Fuck that. I'm saving all that shit. Hell no.
I was looking at my bank account. I was like, damn,
And I'm kind of mad
Fuck it,
about.
send that shit. Send that shit.
I was kind of mad about Zill, man. I was like, why y'all don't fuck with my bank no more?
Hey, as long as y'all got it, that's all that matters. So
Much appreciated.
We
Yes,
appreciate
sir.
it.
Thank you.
From antondaniels.com.
nah, we all in this
We
together.
appreciate it, chat. All our paychecks were signed by the chat.
True.
We all in this together. We all in this. We rocking out together. We all eat together. We all win together. And so, let me also say this before we continue with the conversation. Not one person on this panel, not one person that I work with has ever asked me for a dime. They've never asked me
Well, you're
to
lying.
put them
I
on.
just asked you for 10K. So that ain't true.
They've never asked me to put them on. They've never said, "Hey, how much you gonna pay me to stream?" They all just showed up and just was supporting me and pulled up and held me down. So I appreciate y'all. I genuinely do. I know we talk about the money and all of that shit. We all gonna share that shit. But I appreciate the value that y'all bring into my life. And hopefully we run this off. We stay together for a long time. We run this shit up. We become successful together, and we get it. So it ain't no one man about a crew. We all in this shit together. So,
Well,
but
Kobe Bryant said it best. There ain't no I in team, but it's a motherfucking B.
but why don't people want regular people? I don't understand that.
It's
Because of social media.
Generally, it ain't even that. I just like generally people want as much as they could get, and then they, you know what I mean? Like initially, I wanted a Lamborghini, and I settled with my F-150. You know what I mean? Shit.
But see, people are acting like, because see, it's one thing to say, all right, I want the best that I can get. But it's almost like they're eliminating the possibility of talking to regular people on top of, you know what I'm saying, hoping for the best.
I think that's also because people are caught up in the words. Like I remember one time I was listening to Gary Vee and he said that well, not just one person, a lot of people would be like, I want to be a millionaire. And he'll ask them, okay, for what? I want to make millions. To get what? And he said what he started to get people to do was really think about what you want and break that down into numbers, because what you may find is you really only need $279,627 a month. I mean, a year to have what you really want.
Yeah.
Or you really might not want the responsibility of what it would take to be a millionaire. So to me, people are so caught up in normal, below average, average, normal. That sounds bad. That sounds mediocre. It sounds so much better, successful, millionaire, high value. But when you really break it down, it's like, oh no, I want a pretty normal life. When I think about what I want a pretty normal life. I want a pretty normal husband. Like they don't really break it down like that. So
I don't think that most people know what come along with all of that with certain people.
I would agree.
It's a lot. It's a lot to deal with. I don't know if y'all ready for that. I don't know if women are really ready for that conversation. And I ain't saying that he gonna do nothing bad. I'm saying that you might not see him all week. You know what I'm saying? Like it's a lot. It's a lot of different things that we could describe. But I think that when women chase, see, it's one thing to get with somebody genuinely that just winds up becoming successful, or they just successful, and you know what I'm saying, the way that y'all got together was just organic or character based and all of that, and he just so happened to be a decent earner, or he grows into making more money over time, right? Because again, a lot of guys is not gonna make the bag in their early 20s, and women thinking that they're gonna find a guy that's rich in their 20s, right? But the other side of it though is I just don't get it, Carrie. I don't. Like I don't know what the expectation is out here in these streets. I just think that everybody is disillusioned and people paying too much attention to what they think everybody else got on the internet. When I was coming up, I just genuinely wanted to get a job in the plant at first because I knew that was going to get me $100,000 a year in the Cadillac. And then, as I grew up, I, had ambitions for more and I worked harder and all of that other stuff. But I don't know. I just don't think that nobody think that they regular people no more. Think that BBLs and surgery and fucked everybody up, everybody's minds up. Social media got everybody thinking that they won't, you know what I'm saying, that they qualify. Like, I'll give you an example. It's another video that I was trying to figure out if I wanted to show or not, aside from that guy. And it's this woman right here. And so her name is Sidzilla. And this is what her sentiment is. Let me see if I can share my screen real quick. Let me see. Present, share screen. Still getting used to this platform. So this is what she's saying. Hold on. I'm sorry.
Like, explain it. I mean, like, explain it to me. Explain it to me. Why don't I have a man? I mean, like, explain it to me.
Woo. Wagoneer.
Because I'm confused. Like, this is just a slice away. You see this? Like, explain it. No, like, literally explain to me. I'll sit while you explain it. Because I'm funny, too. I'd say I'm pretty nice. I know how to bake. Know how to clean. Pretty obsessively loyal. So I don't get it, but explain.
So she's saying that she don't understand why she can't get a man. Let me put it on her Wagoneer so
I
Slimmy
can tell by the way
admire.
she's talking, like, and
I agree.
you really ain't that cute either.
There you go. That's Slimmy. That's for Slimmy.
Like, we'll bust it down, and nigga, you can come over after 7 o'clock, nigga, and we can do what it do, and you out before niggas can see you leaving my house. But that's about it.
But I think that one of the reasons why I showed this video is because I think that a lot of people are so superficial, and that's one of the reasons why our expectations are so outsized.
That just, I'm not gonna cry, but that just made me sad because it's making me feel like we're about to fail. Like, our generation is about to fail the 20-year-old. I'm guessing, I don't know how old she is. I'm guessing she's younger. She might not be. I could be wrong.
Mm-hmm.
But that's so sad that if what she's saying is true, she really thinks that is all that would determine if she's a good woman or if a man wants her. Like, it's unfortunate that this is where we are.
I agree.
That's just unfortunate. And this is nothing but, like, this is all the result, in my opinion, again, of social media, of the internet, of reality TV, of like all of those types of things. It's like, because I don't know, how do you undo that? How do you undo all of this?
I couldn't just looking at this, right? Well, let me get Slimmy's perspective before I take mine. Because I know Slimmy is smitten right now. Let me remove her from the screen so Slimmy can think right. Go ahead, Slimmy. Give me your thoughts.
Nah, she just seemed attention starved. Like, so dude's just gonna run through her. She asking for trouble. Like, you gonna do the Kendrick cam, you know what I'm saying, in the video. Like, that's all they gonna care about. Just like I was joking, like, Wagoneer, she got it, but like, clearly she don't have the thought to not put that as the thing that's going to attract the men.
Yeah.
She didn't say anything about herself as to outside of being able to cook and clean as to why a dude would pick her. Like, what did she really say? Yeah. She didn't say, hey, I'm funny, you know, I like to hang out, I like to bowl, I like to shoot pool, I like to go to sporting events, I like to go go-kart racing. She didn't give a man any reason to invest in her outside of doing the Kendrick cam.
I get so easily distracted that I could look at your ass and just be like, damn, she got an ass. And then I could just be looking at something completely different. Like, oh shit, it's a bluebird in the air. Like, that don't mean nothing to me. It is 1,000 women that is cute and got asses. Once I sit down with you, it's like, damn, this bitch is an airhead. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
all right, you know what? Let me see if I can get her up out of here as fast as possible. I don't care. I mean, I think that a lot of guys will hit, but they be looking for something a little like you still got to be able to hold a conversation, right? I don't know.
You
I
do.
mean, just putting up your phone and saying, "Oh man, look, I got to ask." Listen, it's a million views. It's a million. Dog, if you go to any city, if you go into the inner city of any city, you can find that.
For sure.
You can find
Times
that at the
10.
bodega, right at down the street at the bodega, right there in New York. You can
Man,
find
bro,
that. It's a million of hers that's 10 times better looking than her that's hanging out in Tampa and Miami right now. And it's like, so you telling me the only thing that I'm gonna have to look at? I mean, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's the only criteria is that you got some ass.
Man, bro, I walked from the train station over to Popeyes yesterday. I seen a wagon that was crazier than that. I started thinking to myself, like, what are you doing here? What are you doing here? That motherfucker got to talking. I was like, oh, that's why you here. That's why you here. Oh shit. Yeah, I was like, yeah, let me focus on this bird and get the hell up on get this chicken and get the fuck up out of here before I say something.
He said he almost caught a body at Popeyes.
Man, bro, she was stacked, like stacked, and I'm gonna be very honest. Her face was pretty as hell. She had a tattoo right here.
Hell no, that's it.
She had a tattoo right here.
Nope.
And then she
what was her
talking.
tattoo? Where she have it at?
Right here.
Hell no.
It was like a letter.
She like to talk to niggas that like to go to jail.
She
talked to dudes that go to jail regularly.
Man.
Nope. Women that got tattoos like this, anywhere in this area, they have talked to somebody that been to jail. And she probably got another dude's face on her somewhere. Like a face tattoo of somewhere on her.
It's probably 100%. On the buns.
Yeah. Facts. So
that's crazy.
When I see women that got tattoos on their face or all on their neck going over into their face somewhere, that's an instant red flag.
But the thing is though, like it's more to it than that, man. You gotta really, like, in order to capture somebody, in order to hold somebody's attention, you really gotta be a complete person. It can't just be the buns. We like that shit, it's fun, but you gotta be more than that. Just like a man, he gotta be more than his resources. In some cases he don't. Some cases he don't. He just win it. You know what I'm saying? But like, we gotta be more than just one thing. We gotta be a complete person in order to hold on to somebody. And I think that's the thing that everybody overlooking.
Yeah.
You could still be a regular person and still be a complete person. Most people, they aren't complete. They do one thing really well, or they got one outstanding quality, and they feel they above the rest, and they feel like they should get some special treatment, and it don't work like that.
Yeah. Any girl that's ever been with me, she gonna be branded. So.
Wait, branded in what way? Like a brand?
It's the liquor.
Oh, he got the drink. Okay.
I got my signature. Got the AD somewhere on her. Somewhere on her.
You mean literally tattoo?
Any girl that had never been with me, she got a brand on her. That's a fact.
Like that's been a requirement, or they just have what? You told them to? All right, first of all, are you serious?
I'm dead serious.
Okay, so they got it because they wanted to, or because you asked them to?
They got it. I don't know the reason. I don't know the reason.
Well, how many people have your initials?
I'm not getting Carrie. You can't ask that crazy ass
Well,
question.
you brought up that crazy statement.
My ex-girlfriend of 7 years, she got my name tattooed on her.
See what I'm saying? See what Quentin's saying?
I didn't ask her to though.
Please don't get no tattoos of me, man. I don't want that. I'm gonna be here and go.
She's married. She's married. She's married now. I wonder what it looks like back there.
That motherfucker, man. Don't
I
get no
must be
tattoos.
covered up
Don't
or
get
something.
nothing permanent with my name.
Maybe she got a cover up, or she got that motherfucker removed or something.
No, ain't no cover ups.
I would always be wondering that when I just be sitting in bed, and then you know how you think of shit that you don't really need to be thinking about. Mm-hmm.
I think you should brand your chick. A ring ain't enough. Fuck a ring. You need to get her branded, bro.
Do you get branded?
Nah, I ain't got no tattoo. I only got one tattoo. I got the cross on my arm. I'm not no woman. What do you mean, Carrie? What kind of junk is
I'm
that?
trying to understand why should they get branded and you not?
The only people that I've ever seen get branded as a man is a slave.
Nah, frat boys.
Nah, frat.
Okay, yeah, and frat guys.
So wait,
yeah.
are we talking? You're talking about a literal branding. You're not talking about a tattoo.
Yeah, tattoo is a brand. It's the same thing. It's permanent.
Your car, wow. Don't get your girl no chip. Your car,
it's permanent, ain't it?
Fuck that, dog.
So you don't believe in branding, Carrie?
You threw me off with the slave statement. I mean,
yeah, the only men that I've ever heard of outside of, not as let me introduce it, the frat guys, the only man that I've ever seen branded is a slave.
I'm trying to think.
That means that you somebody else's property.
Yeah, that's why they used to brand them.
A man can't be a woman's property. That's backwards.
Oh, I'm quite sure them dudes that's into that what's that chain shit.
Yeah, a man can't be
they begin. I'm quite sure they probably get branded. They probably get her name branded on the shoulder or some crap.
Nick got Mariah.
No, not a real brand though. That ain't a brand. That's a tattoo.
That's a tattoo. But he said
that branding. Tattoo is branding.
Oh no, I'm in a real branding. Like them dudes that be into the what is the bondage? That's what I'm saying. They probably get branded.
I don't understand why he got Mariah on him.
Yeah, BDSM. Thank you.
That sounds crazy to me.
Yeah.
You don't think that sounds crazy, Carrie?
I mean, yeah, I think getting anybody's name other than your kids or like your parents is a stretch.
Your husband is the most meaningful thing to you.
I'm for the symbols or
your husband is the most meaningful thing to you. You saying you can get the parents or kids, but you can't get the husband?
in my case, it really my husband and my son's names are all the same anyway. But
but you ain't do it for the right reason. You hell no.
Wait a minute, Carrie. This sounds like a loophole. What's going on?
No, I mean,
in that regard,
it kind of is. In that regard, it kind of is.
That sounded like a loophole.
But I think a symbol is.
Hey, we gotta stop the show for Tazzy for this one, please.
Yeah, I'm about to look him up. I'm about to look out for him. Y'all got any final thoughts?
Dang, this nigga been dropping bags all over the internet the last 3 weeks.
Yeah, he killing that shit,
man. Oh, what the fuck?
We helping Tazzy run it up, so don't worry about that. We got your back, Tazzy.
What the fuck? Yo.
Tazzy trying to help me recoup some of this bonus money.
Keep it coming, Tazzy. It's like, no.
No, all right. So let me go ahead and read some of these super chats.